Under the direction of CEO and founder Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook built tools to help the world's largest brands target ads to consumers with data-enhanced precision. Then the company stood idly by as scammers hijacked those tools and used them to sell sham products and services to gullible consumers. Shortly before news broke this morning that Zuckerberg would testify before at least 2 congressional committees while shunning lawmakers in the UK, Bloomberg published a detailed feature about the world of scammers, charlatans and hucksters who use Facebook's marketing tools to sucker unsuspecting Facebook users into buying their shoddy wares. Thanks to the social network's influence, a lucrative cottage industry has been created to help connect sellers of sham goods, everything from miracle tea pills to male enhancers, to buyers. In addition to the manufacturers, there now exists a layer of so-called affiliate marketers, middlemen who buy online ad space in bulk then offer to create and place advertisements for companies in exchange for sales commissions. To be sure, these mercenary marketers work for legitimate companies, too. eBay and Amazon are 2 notable companies that hire affiliate marketers. But by far the largest profit margins can be obtained by working with sellers of dairy supplements and other extremely high-margin goods. The top affiliates, virtually all of them young men, assemble a few times a year to learn the latest schemes and trade tips about gaming the rules set by social networks and search platforms. They think of themselves as kin to the surfers/bank robbers of the 1991 movie Point Break, just more materialistic, jetting from nightclub to Lamborghini race while staying a step ahead of the authorities. One San Diego crew took in $179 million before getting busted last year by the Federal Trade Commission for violating 3 laws governing online conduct. Bloomberg's story begins with a trip to the aptly named Stack That Money conference, described as the Davos for Digital Hucksters, a conference in Berlin for affiliate marketers hosted by a popular web forum. But as Bloomberg points out, visitors could be forgiven for thinking Facebook organized the conference. The Berlin conference was hosted by an online forum called Stack That Money, but a newcomer could be forgiven for wondering if it was somehow sponsored by Facebook Inc. Saleswomen from the company held court on stage, introducing speakers and moderating panel discussions. After the show, Facebook representatives flew to Ibiza on a plane rented by Stack That Money to party with some of the top affiliates. It was hard to believe that Facebook would cozy up to disreputable advertisers in mid-2017 as it was under intense scrutiny from lawmakers and the media over revelations that Russian trolls had used the platform to influence the 2016 presidential election. Officially, the Berlin conference was for above-board marketing, but the attendees I spoke to dropped that pretense after the mildest questioning. Some even walked around wearing hats that said, "Farmin'," promoting a service that sells fake Facebook accounts. But while the conference was ostensibly organized on behalf of legitimate marketers, attendees dropped their cover at the slightest provocation, speaking freely about the tools and strategies they use to evade protections on platforms like Facebook that filter out spammers and scammers. Facebook, they explained, had revolutionized the world of digital scamming. The key to the whole puzzle is an indispensable software program called Volume, which allows the affiliate marketers to manage their campaigns. The program was invented by a man named Robert Grin. With an estimated net worth of $180 million, he's one of the richest men in Poland. Granted anonymity, affiliates were happy to detail their tricks. They told me that Facebook had revolutionized scamming. The company built tools with its trove of user data that made it the go-to platform for big brands. Affiliates hijacked them. Facebook's targeting algorithm is so powerful, they said, they don't need to identify suckers themselves, Facebook does it automatically. And they boasted that Russia's disinformation agents were using tactics their community had pioneered. I asked who was at the heart of this game, someone who could explain how the pieces fit together. The affiliates kept nominating the same person. He was a Pole who'd started out as an affiliate himself, they said, before creating a software program called Volume, an indispensable tool they all use to track their campaigns, defeat the ad network's token defenses, and make their fortunes. His name was Robert Grin. Grin strutted into station Berlin like a celebrity, wearing a trimmed gray suit, a shiny gold watch, and gold-rimmed mirrored sunglasses. He was trailed by a personal videographer, and men he didn't recognize ran up to him for bro hugs. Only a few years ago, Grin was just another user posting on Stack That Money. Now, at 31, he's one of the wealthiest men in Poland, with a net worth estimated by Forbes at $180 million. On Instagram, he posts pictures of himself flying on private jets, spearfishing, flexing his abs, and thinking deep thoughts. Last year he posed for the cover of Pol's Biznesu, a Polish financial newspaper, with his face, neck, and ears painted gold. Grin's prominent cheekbones, toned biceps and forearms, perfectly gelled pompadour, and practiced smile lend him a resemblance to his favorite movie character, Patrick Bateman, the murderous investment banker played by Christian Bale in American Psycho. During their conversation, Grin explained